say what you want to say, man, but this is Ty Talks. I'm your host, Tyran Daves, and I'm be breaking down some topics in the world of sports, debates, hot takes, and all the moments that keep the game talking. Remember, like, share, subscribe. The Ty Talks podcast one. All right, guys, I got a lot of things I want to talk about today. For the most part, NBA, WWE. First, Russell Westbrook. He is the highest scoring point guard of all time, passing Oscar Robertson. We wrote him off. And look, I don't want to hear all these NBA sports analysts, all them, everybody wrote Russell Westbrook off. Before the Kings signed him, everybody wrote him off. If it weren't for the Kings, Russell Westbrook wouldn't even be in the league. But they gave him an opportunity, and he's still breaking records and adding on to his legacy, which is much respected because he is one of the greatest point guards of all time, no doubt. Even without a ring, he is one of the greatest point guards of all time. But this right here is a great accomplishment. He is the highest scoring point guard of all time in the NBA. I like to say congrats, man, because for the most part, I've seen Russ' whole career, man. He used to make me so mad in OKC, bro, because, look, I'm a KD fan. Y'all know that. And he used to piss me off. Every game, every key game, the finals in 2012 against Golden State. It was just a lot of things Russ pissed me off. But over time, I've grown to respect Russ, and he's one of the greatest point guards ever. So respect to him passing Oscar Robertson, becoming the point guard with the most points of all time in the NBA. Y'all got to work with me, man. I'm getting over this bullshit, that bullshit, man. That I don't know what it is going around here, influenza A, B, C, something, man. That joint about took me out, bro. But y'all got to work with me. But next, I want to talk about the 76ers because they're on a 3-game winning streak. And they beat the Knicks. Yes, all you Knicks fans out here, Jaylen Brunson's the best point guard in the East. He's not the best point guard in the East. I just don't got it, bro. You cannot convince me that Jaylen Brunson is the best point guard in the East. Somebody that ISO every fucking play is not the best point guard, bro. Like, Tyrese Maxey's better than Jaylen Brunson to me. Cade Cunningham is better than Jaylen Brunson to me. But this is where I'm going. Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, and VJ Eshcom outdueled Jaylen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. Maxey had 36 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. Embiid and Eshcom both combined for 26 each. Brunson had 31, 10 from 21. You heard me, 10 from 21. Cat had 23 points, 14 rebounds. Philly has won 3 in a row. Over these last 3 games, VJ Eshcom has been averaging 24.7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. This guy, confidence is on another planet. This whole rookie class is on another planet. But VJ Eshcom fits right in with the Sixers. I think he's what they need, the motor, the drive, the athleticism, just him going to get a bucket, him playing defense. I know y'all seen that double block. He doesn't give up on plays. He's always locked in, man. I thought he was the perfect player to go against, to go with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. But yeah, they had won 3 straight, and Philly is the 5th seed. They are 19 and 14. I think they can keep winning games, man. I think Embiid then found what he need to do and how he need to play. He don't need to be 100% Embiid because he got the pieces around him, but he can be like 70%, 75% Embiid. He barely can dunk now, but you see they celebrated when he dunked. But yeah, man, They beat the Knicks. So all you Knicks fans out here, you're not going to keep convincing me because I'm not convinced Jalen Brunson is the best point guard in the East. And I would never be convinced on that, ever. Like, you cannot convince me that. All right. Next, I want to talk about the Boston Celtics. So Joe Mazzulla said Jaylen Brown texted him and said, let me guard Kawhi Leonard. All right. So he guarded Kawhi Leonard, and he held Kawhi Leonard to 35% shooting. You know how many points Jaylen Brown dropped? He tied his career high and dropped 50 points on the Clippers. This is the second time he dropped 50 points, his career high. And I think Jaylen Brown, man, just don't get a lot of credit, man. He is arguably one of the best two-way players in the game, probably the best two-way player in the game. But Jaylen Brown just don't get his credit, man. I don't understand it. Finals MVP, wasn't on the USA team. I don't understand it, bro. Like, y'all see it. It's just Jaylen Brown shows up, bro, and he just doesn't get his respect, bro. He held Kawhi Leonard to 35%. And Kawhi Leonard, these last couple of games, has been averaging 39 points. The last 6 games, Kawhi Leonard has been averaging 39 points. And the Clippers has been winning. But Jaylen Brown goes in there and holds Kawhi to 35% shooting and drops a 50 ball on him. I don't want to hear this, man. Jaylen Brown is legit probably the best two-way player in the league. And we see why he won Finals MVP. So, hey, Celtics fans, look. This is all I got to say, man. Look. Jaylen Brown has scored 50 points twice. Isaiah Thomas, 50 points twice. Sam Jones, 50 points twice. Larry Bird, 50 points 4 times for Larry Bird. And then Jason Tatum, he dropped 50 points 7 times. Man, it's for the Celtics, bro, it's good that y'all got 2 guys like that, bro. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. But, yeah, man, we'll see, man, if Tatum come back this year and see what the Celtics can do because they still sitting at the 3rd seed. And much respect to those guys to still be at the top of the seed in their conference because I thought without Tatum, they wasn't going to be nothing. But they proven everybody wrong. So a guy that was kind of written off very early, the Washington Wizards traded him. Kind of written off very, very early. And y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Deni Avdija. He's only 25 years old, and the Washington Wizards didn't give him enough time to develop into the player he is now. Like, what Deni Avdija is doing right now is kind of insane. His numbers. Deni Avdija, 25.7 points, 7.3 rebounds, 7.1 assists. This is his average this season. Against San Antonio, he had 29, 10, and 11 triple-double, and he had a dagger 3 he hit at the top of the key. The win over San Antonio. Deni Avdija is a all-star this year. I don't care what their record is. I don't care what it is. He should honestly be most improved, honestly. It's a lot of players in that running this year for most improved, but Deni Avdija is at the top of that list. I wouldn't be surprised if he won it because his numbers are insane this year. 25, 7, and 7. 25, 7, and 7. Think about that. This is Deni Avdija numbers this year. 25, 7, and 7. You got to respect a dude like that, bro. You got to respect a dude like that. He just came out hungry this year. He just proven that he's that player that we thought he was going to be when he was drafted. Those first couple of years in Washington was not as good and wasn't as shocking. I don't know if they was holding him back. I don't know if the coach was holding him back. But this year, Deni Avdija is on a totally different level. And he's an all-star this year. So respect to Deni Avdija. Yeah, he's a killer. He's a killer, straight killer. All right, so I know the Houston Rockets, everybody knows that Fred VanVleet went down with an ACL injury. Usually it takes 9 to 12 months to come back. Sometime people come back before that. I know Dennis Smith Jr., when he tore his ACL, he was lucky to come back a little earlier. They said he had another ligament in his knee or something like that. And I think Jamal Murray, when he tore his ACL, he was practicing 4 weeks later. Wasn't playing, but practicing. Kyle Lowry tore his in college, and he had a long career and stuff like that. So it's for different people, it works different. But Fred VanVleet is trying to come back by the end of the season, close to the playoffs. We'll see, man. I just don't know if he should come back this early, but if we can get past the first round first and then maybe ease him in the second round, maybe. But I would love to see Fred VanVleet come back with this Houston Rockets team right now. We need him so bad. We need him so bad. Yeah, man. We need him bad. So if he can, hey, man, I would love to see it. But other than that, don't rush it, man. Don't rush your health. Don't rush your injury. But I would love to see you come back. It would be a miracle for you to come back and play to Fred VanVleet standards. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on with Fred VanVleet. Next, I'm going to just jump over to some college basketball real quick because James Najee. Look, bro, I don't mean to laugh, bro, but 17 minutes, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. I am crying, dog. You might as well have stayed overseas, dog, for all that. You were in the NBA. You were in the G League. You were overseas. And not matter of fact, look, drafted by the Hornets, played for the Knicks G League, went overseas. Why are you coming to college basketball in 17 minutes and only dropping 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist? Just a waste of spot, bro. A waste of spot. Get him out of here, bro. Like, I don't want to see none of this trash stuff no more, bro. Why are we doing this to college basketball? I'm going to keep saying this over and over. It's messing it up. It's trash, and I don't like it. Yeah, not good. Not good at all, James Najee. I think that was embarrassing, honestly, if you want to be honest with you. Want to be honest, bro, I think it was embarrassing. I don't think it was good at all. But next, I want to talk about somebody that was a lottery pick at one point. I don't know what happened. Maybe, I think it was like how do I explain this? Some court issues or whatever like that. I don't want to go into it. But Dior Johnson, listen to these numbers. Dior Johnson, off the bench, is averaging 23.6, shooting 56.2%. And you know he's shooting from the three? He's shooting 64.7% from three. Dior Johnson is tied with AJ DeBansa for the most points scored in college basketball this year. There's no reason why this man should be coming off the bench. Who's starting over him? I don't understand it. Him and AJ DeBansa are tied for the most points in college basketball this season. Look it up. Y'all can look it up. It's insane how we do people, but Dior Johnson need more respect. We need to talk about him more. And I think he should go ahead and try to declare for the NBA draft this year. I honestly do. While his numbers look like this would be the best opportunity for him to do that. 64% from three. 64% from three-point land. Do y'all understand how insane that is? And I'm going to say this again. He's tied with AJ DeBansa the potential number one overall pick this year in points. Him and AJ are tied for points scored in college basketball this season. So go ahead and give him his respect. We need to stop this madness. Dior Johnson is balling. We need to talk about him more. It is what it is. Next, I want to skip over to some WWE because SmackDown was insane. 3-hour SmackDown is back, and it was a banger. Trick Williams came out there. Presentation is hard. His promo was hard on Sami. Talking about Sami Zayn, let me go to him. Sami Zayn might be my pick for the Royal Rumble this year, just because I know last year they had him coming in saying the same thing at the beginning of the year. I want to win the championship. But this year, maybe, just maybe they might put the championship on Sami Zayn finally. But yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and choose Sami Zayn for my Royal Rumble winner this year. And back to Trick Williams. But Trick Williams' presentation on Friday was insane. I love to see it. I love to see his confidence, bro. Also, Matt Cardona is no longer Zack Ryder, but he is back as Matt Cardona. I'm glad they let him use his name. He been said if he came back to WWE, he was not using Zack Ryder. So it's good to see, man, that he's using his name that he wanted to use on this, I guess, this second run in WWE as Matt Cardona. But yeah, I rock with it, and I hope he just keep winning matches. That's what I want to see. I just want to keep seeing him winning matches, because you know how they get. They hype somebody up, and then a couple months later, they ain't nothing no more. But next, Randy is back. Randy Orton is back, and he's eyeing Cody's title. He said if Cody get past Drew, he's coming for that title. So it's the same as Sami Zayn. But this is where I'm going. Did y'all already say that Drew McIntyre is losing? Did y'all tell us that last night? Or Friday, whatever. Did y'all already tell us that Drew McIntyre is going to lose to Cody Rhodes? The way they do Drew is crazy. I don't know what type of contract Drew signed. Did he sign a let me lose all these matches contract? But I just want to see more for Drew, bro. I love everybody. But we need some more respect for these guys, bro, for real. Julia is the United States champion again. I just hope this time she actually have a bunch of decent matches, bro. Her and Stephanie Valkyria, because they just holding on to the title for no reason without having these matches. We need more matches, and I know SmackDown is back 3 hours, so yes, I expect SmackDown to be fire now. Very fire. The presentation Friday was insane. It showed me the future of SmackDown has a lot of potential. And we're just going to see, man. I just hope Julia can, and I just hope they just make her presentation look better, bro. For real, bro. Because that last United States women's run she had was not it. She just was holding on to the title until she lost it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Like, share, subscribe to Ty Talks Podcast 1. More content. Once I get over this cold, I will be better. I still have to put out content and stuff like that. Not feeling my best right now, but like, share, subscribe to Ty Talks Podcast 1. More content. Peace out.